All right, question 17 on the Unit 1 example set. Solve this equation. 6 times the absolute value of x minus 2 plus 30 equals 12. Once again, I see the bars are on the left side, and as I look at it, you'll note there's a 6 outside being multiplied by it, and then there's a 30 being added to it. So I need to get rid of those. I'm going to subtract 30 from both sides. So I get 6 times the absolute value of x minus 2 equals negative 18. Then I will divide both sides by 6. This is 6 times the absolute value of x minus 2. You undo times with division. So I'm dividing both sides by 6. And I get the absolute value of x minus 2 equals negative 3. And from there I can set up my two equations, right? I'll do it off to the side over here. We have x minus 2 equals negative 3, and x minus 2 equals positive 3. To solve this, I will add 2 to both sides. Right? So I get x equals negative 1. Over here, I will add 2 to both sides as well. I get x equals 5. Now to check my work. So I'm going to go back to this original equation. I'm going to check x equals negative 1 first. So I got 6 times the absolute value of negative 1 minus 2 plus 30 should equal 12. Negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. The absolute value of negative 3 is positive 3. Times 6 is 18. Plus 30 is 48. So I end up with 48 on the left and 12 on the right. Is that true? Does 48 equal 12? No. So that means x equals negative 1 is not a solution. Then I'm going to check this other one. I'm going to put 5 in here. So we got 6 times the absolute value of 5 minus 2 plus 30. That should equal 12. And once again, the right side is still 12. 5 minus 2 is 3. The absolute value of 3 is 3. 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 30 is 48. Is 48 equal to 12? No. So is x equals 5 an answer? No. So neither of my answers work. That means this guy is no solution. Now I'm going to let you guys in on something. This will help you on your test. I took this the long way. When I got here and I saw that an absolute value equaled a negative number, that should have told me right there are no solutions, because remember, we talked about this. Absolute value is always positive. So there's no way that it can equal a negative number. Now, if you're on the test, particularly on the free response section, and you get a problem that somehow sets up an absolute value of something equaling a negative number, you don't have to go any further if you can tell me that there is no solution. I am absolutely fine with that. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in class.